Right, good people pass away, the godly often die before their time. But when no one seems to care or wonder why, no one seems to understand that God is protecting them from the evil to come. Those who follow a godly path will rest in peace when they die. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 1 to 2. Good morning to you, and welcome to the E&L segment of the Breakfast Live show. My name is Lebene Abrokwa. As you're seeing me today in black, we're mourning our general manager, Mr. Ekow Blankson, who passed away on the 3rd of October 2022. He left behind 6 children and 3 adopted ones. Widow is Mrs. Juliana Nadu Blankson. He spent quite a number of years here and impacted with a lot with regards to the growth of TV Africa. His usual phrase, "It is well," is something we all can never forget. And yes, it is well. Nadoko is one of his personal assistants during his tenure as the general manager. Na is here, and we're going to be talking about the man Ekow Blankson this morning. Good morning to you, Na. I don't know if I should ask you how you're doing, because obviously we're all not fine. Tell us something about the man Ekow Blankson.
Well, in short, I would say he was an amazing person. And working with him was like a challenge in the sense that you would always want to be up in your game. You would always research. He will always put you on your toes because he always wants the best in whatever he does.
How was the experience like? You've made mention of the fact that he's a hard-working man, he's strong and all of that. How was the experience like, you being his direct assistant?
Well, I would say it was a roller coaster ride. It was an opportunity for me to learn and move out of my comfort zone, because from the first day I stepped in TV Africa till now, he always throw a challenge, give you a task that is beyond you and still expect you to deliver. So it's up to you to open up, to learn, to research, and make sure that whatever you bring to him is perfect, because he was a perfectionist. He always wants things done exactly the way they should be done.
Your fondest memories of him, do you have any?
Yes, I would say in his time in office, that's when Nagadang came to TV Africa, and also thought of reviving Amazing Child that we just finished season 8. So now Gadangbe came in and was like, "I'll put you on the production. You are going to represent me." And I was like, wow, this is a big opportunity. How can I represent such an amazing person? So I was like, okay, let me take on the challenge and see how we can fare. And he was like, "I'm going to teach you production." Way back in school, I wasn't a production type. I was here for TV. But as his personal assistant, he puts me on the production. And if anything goes wrong, when the sound is going, he will call. When the cameras have issues, anything that goes on the ground, he's involved. And today, whatever I know in production, whatever I do on Nagadangbe and other reality shows in the house, he's the one that taught me.
Right, so this morning we're remembering the man Ekow Blankson. He is an actor, and he was once the general manager of TV Africa. Ekow Blankson died on 3rd October 2022. He left behind 6 children, 3 adopted ones as well. The widow is Mrs. Juliana Nadu Blankson. He spent quite a number of years here and impacted a lot with regards to the growth of TV Africa. In his tenure, we had reality shows like Na Gadangbe, amongst other ones. His usual phrase, "It is well," is something we all can never forget. And yes, indeed, it is well. Now, Doko is still here. Now, what impacts have you personally had in your experience working with him?
Well, I would say I'm kind of reserved person. It's more nagba. Me person obi behame. But he'll call me, even if I've not done anything or I present a report, write something for him, he'll say, this is not good. And all these things, I took it in good faith, not knowing it was shaping me to the production person I am today. Because you do something during a production or for a production, you'll say, no, that's not how it's done. You have to start all over again. And he taught me to be patient. And also, I think submissive. You know, this feminist stuff. Meeting him first, he was like, are you a feminist? And I was like, how did you know? He said, the way you talk. But after working with him for some time, I knew that if you are working with your boss, you just have to respond when he calls. You have to be submissive, you have to be patient to ensure that whatever work he's given you, the result is achieved.
It looks as if you were very close with him, with the kind of relationship you are just talking about. Did you ever get to meet his family?
No, he's one person, though I was his personal assistant, would never bring family to work.
Right.
So you can hear him make call to the wife, call the children, maybe some few things. Oh, I prepared food today to work. That's it. Prepare my coffee. Will not let family interfere with his work. That was how serious he took his work.
Nah.
Yeah.
Will you miss him?
I miss him every day. And I must say on national television that I miss never checking up till his demise. I was on set that fateful Monday when the news came in, and I didn't know how to control my emotions because I've always been postponing the fact that, oh, let me call and check up on him when he had left us, and I never did. And I owe him this amazing person you see and production person. I'll forever miss him because I was looking forward that he will attend my wedding. Yeah. And some other successes I'll be celebrating because I just wanted to make him proud.
You just call me Thierry. But the conversation continues, but let's watch these videos whilst he was at work here at TV Africa.
I have a very strong feeling, but I think that it is important that you believe in yourselves and make sure that I believe in it. What about it? Make it happen. There's a lot about TV Africa that needs to be done in the future. Alright? So I beg you. I have a very strong feeling, but I think that it is important that you believe in yourselves and make sure that I believe in it. What about it? Make it happen. There's a lot about TV Africa that needs to be done in the future. Alright? So I beg you.
Right, that was a video on the man Ekow Blankson, former manager of TV Africa. Now, what are your last words?
To the family, I say, Afe Noko. And to him, I'll say, Yawo Jukba. His contribution to both the media space and the Ghana movie industry will never be forgotten. We'll keep these memories alive because we always watch him. We always hear of him, and may his soul rest in perfect peace. As for me, I'm a grateful soul.
Let's look at this. But there's some funny moments when he's in his element, when he's happy. What are some of the things he says?
When he's happy, he's all smiley. We'll ask you, looking good. We'll take a picture of you. I remember he took a picture of me. I was like, since I serve him coffee, then he'll send it to his wife in case anything happens to him. And I was like, seriously, why will I do anything to you? He said, yes, pose well. And it was such a funny moment for me. Yeah.
How was his daily routine like?
Okay, he always forward your schedule for the day, his meetings, and will ask you to ensure that he's able to run to them all the time. And I'll come say, this person is not supposed to see you today, so he's not coming. He would have to plead with me, and it was such an amazing experience with him.
We'll all miss him, right?
Yes, we'll do.
Okay, so with regards to this, in celebrating him, we have a stage play coming up to remember him by Kuta Images. But before